This video is brought to you by Osmocote, the Planters Plant Food.
Hey, do you love this well-shaped hydrangea? This beautiful hydrangea has been pruned in the summer. It's been pruned a little bit in the winter time, and it's been pruned whenever it is that I realize it's getting out of shape. Now, I'm going to show you some tips for pruning your hydrangeas in the summer to keep them in good form, but remember this: hydrangeas do not need to be pruned, and hydrangeas are most often pruned in early spring when you remove the faded blossoms and kind of shorten them up. But this pruning I'm showing you today is for those of you that want to kind of shape your hydrangeas like this one that I have. It's more compact, there's no low branches, and it's got nice sturdy stems. Now this is summer in the Pacific Northwest. We get rain, so I need short, sturdy stems so the branches don't fall to the ground. So first of all, see right here, you can see this a little bit misshapen. This branch is coming out here, and because I often use the cut hydrangeas indoors or for dried arrangements, it's really kind of painless for me. I don't have to feel so bad about cutting off healthy growth, even though it's summer. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to shorten these up, and what I like to do is I cut down to the green stem. I don't cut into the brown stem. I'm going to show you that a little bit later on in this video. So just removing these hydrangea blossoms that are, have green stems, even though they're small. I'm doing it not because they're the best blooms to bring indoors. I'm doing it because these are the best blooms to shape this shrub. So come on over here. I'm going to show you some more hydrangeas. I think these I'll just leave here. I'll come pick them up later. So come on over here. Now here is another hydrangea variety. This is a white hydrangea. It's called wedding gown. And you can see I have this brick wall back here. I don't want this hydrangea or this pink one here. It's called the Diva. The Diva hydrangea it's a huge lace cap hydrangea. I don't want them getting really tall and hiding the lawn. So what I do, of course, in early spring, I'll shorten up any very, very long branches, but I'm also using these shorter hydrangeas to grow a vine through. So this vine here is called Sweet Summer Love, and it is a clematis vine, a clematis or clematis vine. This particular one blooms in the summer. It has small flowers. It's lightweight. It's the perfect clematis for growing through the hydrangeas. But let me come over here, and I'll show you how it is that I know to prune into the new growth and not into the old growth. So this particular hydrangea is called Zebra. It's a great one for determining where to prune because the stems on the new growth is black. Black stems, white blooms. The name is Zebra. So right here you can see here is the woody growth. The woody growth of the hydrangea is 2-year-old growth, and the hydrangea blooms on the 2-year-old growth. So it has the woody, and then we start the black stems, and that's where you get the blooms. So instead of cutting all the way down into this woody growth in the summertime, I would not do that. I would prune only the black growth to shorten up stems. So let's go over here. You could see here I cut down to 2 leaves. There's a joint or a node. You can see I've cut here, and there's 2 leaves on either side. And what that means is that's going to encourage these side branches here. So I will have more side branching instead of just one big long branch. And that'll give me more flowers. Now in the summertime, I see this big tall stem. But look, if you look into the top of this stem, I look before I clip. There's a bud there. This is going to be blooming before the frost comes in the fall. So I'm not going to prune that. But because there's a bud there. But these right here, I look into the center, there is no flower bud. And I don't want these getting really tall. So I'm going to prune down to a joint or a node. I'll choose this one. I'm not going to prune all the way back to where it's woody. Right here, there is a joint in the node. Let me show you again. No flower bud. Follow it all the way back, and I cut. It was still black. I did not cut all the way down to the woody growth. this one here, once again, there's a bud. I'm not going to prune that off. And so we're, shaping the plant. I'm shaping these all year long, doing just a little bit of light pruning. And by doing that, I get this combination where I have sturdy, short stems of flowers. Now, I got to tell you one more tip. I showed you how I grew, clematis through the hydrangeas to get even more color in this area. But also, this beautiful grass here likes the shade from the afternoon sun, just like the hydrangeas do. It's called Japanese forest grass. And to give it that height, this grass is actually growing in kind of a tall pot. And that way it kind of helps hide the bare and naked knees of these hydrangea plants and gives me a lot of color down low. My next video is going to be about pruning hydrangeas, major pruning when they're blocking pathways. So I'll see you next time. This has been Marianne Binetti, Easy Answers for Great Gardens.
If you enjoyed these gardening tips, subscribe to our channel so you can get updates on new videos and stay in the know about all things gardening. Click the red subscribe button below. See the description below for more information about how to connect with us on PlantersPlace.com, Facebook, and Instagram.